Hey everyone, it's Ness. I hope you're all doing well today. And today I just wanted to take this time to speak about Shane's new documentary about, Jake Paul and, that sociopathic, perspective to it. And I just want to start off saying I'm into, stuff like that, sociopaths, I like learning more about, different types of things. So I've heard about Jake Paul. Honestly, I've heard about him. I've, watched some videos, but I wasn't really like a die-hard, not like a fan, not like a regular, where I would be like, oh yeah, he uploaded a new video. But I would see some because I've heard about the stupid things he's done and the messed up things he's done. So, but when I heard about this series coming out, I entered it with an open mind. He's done irresponsible things, but I went in with an open mind. And the thing about Jake Paul is he's done a lot of very irresponsible things, and he has a young fan base, and I feel like that's messed up. And as a mother, a young mother, I would not want my child watching that when she grows up. I would not want her to have that influence. And he says, yeah, I know I have a young fan base. Okay, then why are you doing that? Like, why are you doing certain things that's not appropriate for kids to watch? And they're not role models, and I know that, but I control what my child watches. But if there's young kids watching you could at least put age restriction or something, you know what I mean? But anyways, I know he's done a lot of things, but as we know, as the documentary went on, as the series went on, we know that we figure out that a lot of his pranks are planned. And as adults, we know that pranks have a planned side to them because they're pranks. And honestly, his pranks are messed up. I gotta say that. They're so messed up. A lot of them are. And a lot of things that he does to them that are, supposedly pranks comes off as bullying. But even they know it's planned. So I just feel like him actually asking them to even do that is messed up. And I gotta say that is very messed up. And I feel, I'm not cutting him some slack, but I feel as though, personally, not speaking to anybody else, his brother is worse than him. Logan, I feel as though he's way much worse than him. He uploaded that suicide forest video thing, and that was that was crazy. That's the only video I watched of him, because I was surprised. I was like, I've never heard of Logan Paul, but the people are talking about how he did this. So when I watched the video, I was disgusted. And I feel like if Shane wanted to do a documentary on sociopaths or their tendencies, he should have used Logan as the main topic instead of Jake. Yes, they went through their parents' divorce, and his dad had a lot to do with it, but I feel as though Jake is not completely to blame. And I'm not cutting nobody's slack, because people have choices, okay? People choose what they do. Nobody is putting a gun to your head to do these horrible, weird, extreme, volatile things, And honestly, if you make a choice to do something controversial, you made that choice, okay? And you had enough balls to do it, right? So you gotta have enough balls to face the consequences of what you do. Because, even if you're, I don't know if he was capable of thinking, or I don't know, I'm not trying to judge anybody if they have, certain problems, but I'm saying showing a person that was going through struggles, obviously enough to take their own life, that is inhumane. And showing that is just so messed up, and yeah, it already passed, but that is so, like, it's unforgivable, basically. And I'm not talking about his apology only, but like all these apologies that you see nowadays, they're so fake. Like, I just feel as though it's disappointing to watch, because like they'll be talking, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry, and they'll be fake crying or not crying at all. It doesn't even matter to me. But you don't feel the sincerity to it. You don't feel the sincerity to the viewers, to the fans. I feel as though if you have a fan base on a huge platform where millions of people can watch you, and you get millions of views, they brought you to where you are. Your fans bring you to where you are. So you should have enough heart to apologize. Have the same energy that you made your actions with to the apology. Bring that same energy out. Bring that same, energy, basically. No other word that I can think of. But you should always, be aware of your fans. And I mean, everybody makes mistakes sometimes, but you gotta own up to them. Don't be sorry because you got caught. Be sorry because you made that mistake, and learn from it. Really learn from that mistake and never do it again. And you just gotta show that sincerity to your viewers. And I just feel as though this is a very, very cool series or whatever. At first it rubbed me off the wrong way, since the bit where the therapist was telling Shane the characteristics, she was using very unprofessional terms like icky, gross, that I feel as though that was very, very rude, because people that have anti-personality disorders, they're not all, crazy. They're not crazy. It's not their fault. And it's just, I feel as though they should have brought it to our attention, to such a big, audience. They should have brought it in a much better light, not so unprofessional, not so casual. They should have really, used professional terms, because everybody's has at least heard that he's doing a documentary. So a lot of people are interested, and they want to see what is going to happen in the video. So they're interested in what you have to say. So, I mean, that's my little rant, just wanted to get that out there. And, if you have any, questions, concerns, suggestions, anything, just, comment. And, hope you enjoy this little rant. Sorry if my English is bad. Sorry if I'm boring or whatever. But, this is my opinion. And hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.